I don't know what to say. Conceding 4 goals. 4 goals at fucking Wolves is a disgrace upon the highest level. I've been saying this for months now. I've been saying this in September. Get this manager out. Get this manager out. Get him out. You're not a Tottenham fan, Henry. You're an Arsenal fan, Henry. You're a Chelsea fan, Henry. Look at that fucking shit. Look at that. 4 goals away to Wolves. And some of you are still defending this manager. Still defending this shite manager. Conceding 4 goals to Wolves. I can't even explain to you how bad that is in words. But the only team we've beaten in the Premier League recently is Southampton. And they're now relegated. And guess what? If West Ham and Wolves win next weekend and West Ham are playing Southampton, we could be sitting 17th. What's the excuse now, people? Please enlighten me. I've been called an Arsenal fan, a Chelsea fan, a Liverpool fan all season because I don't rate this absolute shite manager. Please tell me, for the love of God, please tell me, what is there to rate about this? What is there to rate? Getting dunked on by Strand Larsen. Are you having a laugh? Christian Romero, by the way. I don't want to see this guy ever play for this club again. It's clear to see he does not care about Tottenham one bit. So sell him in the summer. Sell half this team in the summer. I've had it up to here. I don't even care. Drop a like if you want. To be honest with you, I really don't care at the moment. We are very, very close to 50k though. I think we're about 50 subs away. So if you do want to go down and hit that subscribe button, that'd be greatly appreciated. But conceding 4 goals to Wolves is absolutely obscene. And I don't know what the excuse is going to be now. Please enlighten me what the excuse is going to be, because it can't be injuries. Look at the team we put out. Jed Spence's been one of our best fullbacks this season. James Maddison is the only midfielder we've got who can get the ball in the half turn and can create a chance. Brennan Johnson, once again, absolutely stinks. Dominic Solanke. I'm at the point now where just sell this guy. Just sell this guy. Sell this guy. He's got 2 goals for us so far. One was against Southampton, one was against Wolves. £50 million signing. £50 million signing. Archie Gray. Look at the team we're up against. Who the hell is... no disrespect, but who the fuck is Munetesi? Who the hell is that? Matt Doherty, our old fullback. Look at it. Aït-Nouri's a good player. The rest of them, yeah. What's the excuse going to be tonight? Imagine conceding inside 2 minutes. The manager's team talk is ringing in your ears. It's ringing in your ears. And you go out there and you concede inside 2 minutes. That is unforgivable at any level. But this team recently, has lost to Fulham, has lost to Chelsea, has lost to Wolves, has lost to City, has lost to Villa, has lost to Liverpool, has lost to Leicester, has lost to Everton. I'm not joking when I say this. This is the worst Tottenham team, worst Tottenham manager I have seen in my life. And there can't be no excuses now because he's got all of his players. He's got everyone fit. You know? What's the excuse going to be? Look at the bench. Bergvall come on. Kulu come on. Rodrigo Bentancur come on. Richarlison come on and scored. Mikey Moore. What has happened to Mikey Moore? Why is he not getting any game time? You can't tell me that Brennan Johnson's a better footballer than him. Destiny Udogie and Pedro Porro both being safe for Frankfurt. Frankfurt must be looking at this going, we are going to wipe the floor with these lot. We're in the semi-finals. We are getting handed out like a spliff at an 80s party. Pass the parcel, round and round and round. We are the North London Bonnie Blue. We are getting absolutely annihilated week in, week out. There can be zero excuse now for this absolute dross. I have had enough. And if anyone is still defending this regime, this manager, please enlighten me how, why, and what are you smoking? Because this cannot continue. Sack him before Thursday if you've got any chance of getting through to the Europa League semi-final. Any chance. This is absolutely catastrophic right now. We are a Kazi. An absolute Kazi. I don't even want to talk about the goals. I don't even want to talk about Wolves. It cannot continue. My phone is going off like an old bird's vibrator. That's how it looks. But my watch is buzzing like there is no tomorrow. That is how bad it is. We're a laughing stock. We're an absolute laughing stock. Look at us. Look at our recent form. We beat Southampton. Look at Wolves. Wolves have now won 4 games on the bounce. Wolves are 2 points below us. West Ham are 2 points below us. West Ham play Southampton next week. They will beat them. We play Nottingham Forest. Mark my words. Come next Sunday or Monday, whenever it is we play Nottingham Forest, we will be 17th. This cannot continue. I've been banging this drum repeatedly since August or September last year. No, everyone's called me negative the entire season. You're not a Tottenham fan, etc., etc. Go and talk about Arsenal. Tell me, for the love of God, what is there to celebrate about this football club right now? Why should I be so behind this manager? Do you know how insane it is to concede 4 goals to Wolves? Wolves have only conceded 4. So will I. Wolves have only scored 4 goals this season twice. One of them was against Everton before they got in Sean Dyche, right? Or whoever it is they had. And the other one was against us. That is absolutely embarrassing. There is no excuses anymore. No excuses. And you tell me, with the fixtures we've got coming up, where are we going to win a match? I said this weeks ago, the only game we'll win for the remainder of our season would be Southampton. We've got Liverpool to play, right? We've got West Ham to play. West Ham will beat us. The way they played against Liverpool today, they'll beat us. We've got Aston Villa, who are fighting at the top 4. They'll beat us. And we've got Crystal Palace. That is absolutely shambolic. And who else? Who's the last game? Brighton. Brighton will beat us as well. I'm sorry, but this football club is going to break me. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. You know, the first goal, the defending for the first goal is absolutely laughable. The defending for all the goals, you know, conceding so early on. We should have been 3-0 down at half time. Let's just be honest and call it for what it is. Great start for Wolves. A free kick is taken, punched away by Vicario, only into the path of Aït-Nouri. Only into the path of Aït-Nouri. The goalkeeper is complaining that he's impeded, but let's just be honest, that's him to a T. He's as weak as piss. Right? Jed Spence's own goal. I'm not really going to come on here and crap all over him because he's been a good player for us this season, but it's absolutely shambolic for us. A deflected cross from Aït-Nouri. He's lifted into the pass of one of their players. He pushes the goal against Spurs, who ends up putting it in the back of his own net. We're 2-0 down. And it's like, all right, Matthews Tell scores from a Brennan Johnson assist. We find our way back into the game. And as soon as, you know, just typical Tottenham, as soon as we get back into the game, Wolves go down the other end and Aït-Nouri with an assist and they get their 2-goal lead restored. You know, Romero misjudges the ball because he's absolutely useless. We bring on Kulusevski. You know, Richarlison makes it 3-2. We're somehow still in the game. And then, you know, a Bergvall corner. Davies flicks his header back to Romero, who powers his effort at goal. And then Richarlison taps in. And then a minute after that, a minute after scoring, Wolves go down the other end and make it 4-2. The defending from us today is nothing short of a disgrace. Of a disgrace. To concede 4 goals is absolutely laughable. There's no defending this now. Sack this manager or we are in serious, serious trouble. You know? Look at that, man. Look at that. 17 defeats in 32 games. We've got 7 more defeats than Everton. 4 more defeats than Man United. 7 more than Palace. you know, we've got 8 more defeats than flipping Fulham and Newcastle. We've got 2 more defeats than West Ham. And mark my words, when West Ham beat Southampton next week, because we will not beat Nottingham Forest. And who have Wolves got next week? Wolves have got Man United. Who knows about Man United? If they end up having to play 120 minutes on Thursday, who knows? But this manager, I'm sorry, no if, buts, or maybes. For the love of God, please sack this guy. If we want to actually finish this season strong, you can't defend this anymore. You cannot defend this. Make sure you drop a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.